Hello guys, I'm going to be trying to reach 60 frames per second on GTA 5 on 1080p and 900p, maybe 720p too, but let's get started. Okay, so first resolution on 1080p, FXAA, no p-sync, population density on maximum, population variety on around 30%, distance scaling on the maximum, textures on very high. This might not be working correctly on Windows 8. On Windows 10 is working right, I guess. Then shader quality on very high, shadow quality on normal, reflection quality on high, reflection MSAA off, water quality on very high, particles on very high, grass on normal. This is very important because when you go to the countryside, if you have it on high, very high or ultra, it will drop the frame rate like awfully. I mean, it drops to around 30 to 40 frames per second. Then soft shadows, I keep it on soft. Post effects on high. On very high and ultra, it drops frames very often. No motion blur. Anisotropic filtering on 16 times. No ambient occlusion. I couldn't find a difference with ambient occlusion. It's very subtle effect in this game in particular, so I turn it off. Tessellation is off too because I seen it in a few trees and stuff like that. Heat isn't very important, and that's it. On advanced graphics, everything is off. And okay. Let's show you how it runs. Remember that I'm recording, so it's a 3 to 5 frames per second boost when I'm not recording. Okay, so at the moment it seems to be running pretty well. Let's see what happens if the police shows up.
Hey, you! Really?
Maybe not down there. In a closed space, it should boost the frame rate, so we step outside just to, well, do it as better as possible. I don't have any explosives, so I will try exploding something later. Let's go, let's go! Headshot. Okay, so I'm dead, but The problem mostly with quality is that shadow quality must be dumbed down a lot in order to maintain 60 frames per second. Shadows might look a little blurry due to that, but well, it isn't that bad. I mean, you won't notice it. It's lower than PS4 levels in terms of shading, and well, we also disable depth of field. That's something that consoles have too, the next gen consoles. But it's very fluid at 60 frames per second on daytime. Now we are around 70s. And we also, well, disable tessellation. That's something you notice on palm trees, but you won't be looking at that at all. I mean, you will be playing the game. But if you want 60 frames per second, you got on 1080p, you got to play like this. Yes, it is what it is. Let's go to the countryside. We spawn a helicopter. I'll try exploding some stuff. I will use a controller for this. Okay. It seems to be fine anyway. Yeah, they're dropped, but it's not that bad. Let's go to the countryside. Oh, I think it's broken. Okay, we keep going. So you can see it dropped a little below 60 on this part of town. Now it got back to 60. Alright. Let's go lower.
Not now! Need some assistance. Eagle's down here. We have a visual on the ground.
Okay, my chopper just died. Let's switch to mouse and keyboard. And I'm so dead. Right, so now it's daytime and we're on the countryside. With grass on high settings, or very high or ultra, this won't be anywhere close 60 frames per second. That's why I told you it's important to lower that setting.
Suspect located. In pursuit.
That's funny. There it dropped to 50, but you won't notice it at all. Alright, I'll switch to Franklin and do 900p, so I can tweak some settings there. Some settings, in order to be changed, you must restart the game, such as grass, textures, shaders, particles. So the only thing I will be changing is first of all resolution. I switch to 900p now. Okay, we're at 900p. And here we can boost shadows to high. And we can enable ambient occlusion. As you can see, 70 frames per second. And I will switch to the city so you can see.
Hey, I got your badge numbers, nigga. Man, would you stop acting like a fucking fool?
Yeah, we'll just set up like a fucking fool.
LSPD! Ah! Oh. Let's see what you got.
Engaging suspect.
Here it's dropping below 60. We got to 50s. As you can see, my CPU is starting to struggle. And I'm wasted. A 100 frames per second. Yeah, because no shadows. Boom! I died it, but never mind. This is 900p, so if it ran well on 1080, there we go. Now we have sun. Let's try that again. We get into the chopper. Yeah, it's dropping. I will turn off ambient occlusion. There we go. Yeah, you better turn off ambient occlusion. It will be better for everyone. Alright, it seems to be fine without ambient occlusion. I still cannot tell the difference in this game, in particular. So we're fine. Let's try to get into a plane. No, I won't. Ouch. Alright. Let's try this out. Can I get into this plane? No, I cannot. Wow. Alright, on 900p it runs fine too. And well, if you do the same on 720p, you will be fine. With an i3 you might drop below 60 a couple times on 720p due to the high CPU usage, but it's very playable. They fixed this game performance in comparison to when it was first released. So let's see if I can find one with a lot of explosions. Yeah, this one. This one has many explosions and stuff like that. Well, it might be a good stress test.
You're still banned.
What about... This is us.
You sure your boss don't want this crank for his own personal consumption?
No, Mr. Cheng Sr. is very specific. He wants a good, reliable source of methamphetamine. We will buy from you here and distribute using established networks.
I'm worried that might dilute what our operation's all about. We're part of the slow meth movement, bio-regional, locavores only.
Mr. Cheng Sr. has much money.
I wouldn't be the first man to throw morals out the window for a paycheck.
Shit, Trevor. You ain't got long.
Alright, so this is a bar with a lot of explosions.
I think it's time for the Aztecas to die out.
As you can see, it drops below 60 a couple times. But it's totally playable. I'm using mouse and keyboard.
I'm entertaining clients. Clean them up, chef. Come on.
Let's do the same on 1080p. And we turn down shutter quality, and the rest stays the same. Okay. And I have to restart the last checkpoint. I'll kill myself.
We gotta deal with them.
Shoot me. Shoot me. No. They don't want to shoot me, I guess. Oh, why? Let's keep going.
Trevor, look out on the left. They're getting in.
They gotta have the whole crew here.
Well, a big explosion like that robbed me to 45 frames per second for a couple seconds. Come on, kill me, man. I'm here. Thank you.
We gotta do something. They're through the gates.
Well, I have the explosions here. Oh, it dropped to 45 frames per second in the worst case scenario.
Look out on the left side.
They got the whole contingent here. Out, you cocksuckers! Where's the rest of them, eh?
They got behind us. The back of the building. Shit, Trevor, find some cover. You want a better weapon? Get over here.
Rude motherfuckers!
You should have been more persuasive when you told him to go. We need to get to the front of the shop. Come on.
Did you just try to tell me what to do?
We gotta get downstairs. Come on. Get down. We're coming through the door. Ortega's dead, and so's your crew. We've got them on the back foot. Come on.
Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video. And, well, see you next time. Bye.